How is everyone doing today? How's everyone doing? It's kind of dreary out today. I decided to go for a walk in what feels like the zombie apocalypse. I've been walking for the past 20 minutes and I've seen one person, and I saw 2 cars in the entire time, which usually the roads by me are jam-packed. So it's been interesting, but I want to get outside, and even though it's a little overcast and cloudy, it just feels good. It feels good. You can still get some of the nutrients even through the gray clouds and things. Just being outside really grounds us. And so I was just walking, and I was thinking, because this morning I was popping messages off to clients, family, friends, and was just checking on everybody, seeing how everyone's doing, chatting with clients about their coaching and kind of what's coming and what we need to do to make sure that they stay on board with their coaching. And I'm hearing a lot of loss right now. A lot of people talking about loss, and not massive loss. Like, no one I know has had anyone die. But I've heard of massive loss of just feeling, I used to be able to go to work a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and now I can't. Now I'm stuck at home. I used to be able to go to a restaurant, and now I can't. I'm stuck at home. You know, not being able to connect with people that we used to be able to connect with. Even myself, like, I used to get to see some of my in-person clients, and right now we are not doing that. We are definitely distancing ourselves from other people, and so I have not been seeing my in-person clients, really. I've been definitely trying to limit those and do those on video to do my part. Hold on, there is a seat over here I'm gonna go sit on so you guys aren't bouncing up and down. I know that's not the best for y'all, but so let me walk over here in the park. So it looks like people are starting to come out, which is good, because we need to be outside. We need to be connecting with nature. We need to be getting out of our houses and getting out of our brains and getting out of the freaking news for a little while, because so many people are stuck in that negativity. But I have lots of clients, and they're talking about loss of, they're like, I used to be able to go and date, and now I can't date. And it's only been for where I live, it's only been for about a week that we really have been shut down as far as restaurants and things, because last week I went out and had a nice little meal with some friends, and that was my last meal, kind of out. But we're hearing all this loss, and it's interesting to me because I'm looking around and going, you didn't appreciate it when you had it. We didn't appreciate it, and I'm going to use self included here. Like, there are things that we don't appreciate while we have them. And I really hope, it is my desire that we learn from this to appreciate the things in our life more. We learn to really appreciate the little pieces, because the fact is, you know, going to a restaurant, we don't see that as a luxury as much as it is, and we don't sit in the restaurant and aren't grateful for our servers and grateful for the food and the connection and the people in our lives. I can't tell you how many people really take their lives for granted, especially in like the Western world. We really don't take the little things for granted, like fucking toilet paper. Guess what? There are places in the world where toilet paper is not a thing. Toilet paper isn't a thing. And suddenly we have this massive run on toilet paper. And what we're actually being asked to do is look at how blessed we really are. To truly take a look and go, wow, I'm really blessed. I'm blessed that I have toilet paper. I'm blessed that I have an internet to do my business on. I'm blessed to be able to work from home. I'm blessed that I have a freaking job. I'm blessed that I have a job. I'm blessed for the people in my house right now. Yes, you might be isolated and they might be driving you crazy. You might be in your ego, and guess what? We all have those moments, but The fact is, you're blessed. You're blessed. You have people in your life right now. There are people sitting at home. There are people who have nobody. And it's just, I am finding it just really interesting, because also I hear all the time from my clients and from people I love that they have all these boundaries, all these things that are keeping them from doing things. Like, I can't tell you how many times I hear people go, if I just had more time, I would write that program, do that book, take that online course that you keep giving me to do. If I just had more time, I'd clean my entire fucking house. If I just had a little bit more time, I would start that exercise routine. And guess what? Now we're all having time. A lot of us have time. There are people, I actually know a couple people who actually right now are busier than ever, just because they are in the medical field and things like that. But as a general rule, most of us have more time right now. We have a shit ton more time to do the things that we keep saying we're going to do. But as I talk to people, it is amazing how many people are sitting in front of Netflix, watching TV, Netflixing their days away, sleeping their days away, not really taking the action that they have spoken about taking action towards for the last few months, for the last few years. And they're going, oh, it's this reason, that reason now. They're finding different reasons. But at the end of the day, you have to look inside, and if you're not doing what you know you need to be doing, if you're not taking those steps, at the end of the day, it's all excuses. It's all excuses. If you're not taking the steps forward, that's a choice. That's a choice. And I'm not here to say, like, don't watch any Netflix or don't take any time for self, because guess what? That might be on your list of things you need to do. That might be on the list of soul-aligned things that you need to do to step up and move forward. And yes, it's okay to take some time, downtime. Like, I probably will watch a Netflix show today, and I'm not a TV watcher, but I'll probably take some time and just, like, I don't have any clients today. I'm just going to hang out with you beautiful people, write my article, do what I want to get some programs out there. But I'll probably take some time and chill out with some Netflix. Like, that's okay. It's okay to take some time for self. But I want you to look at your world right now. We're about a week into this, maybe 2 weeks, depending on where you're at. And I want you to do a little ass kicking. Where are you not stepping up? Where are you now making other excuses like I can't focus or this or that? Switching your excuses up when now you actually do have the time, you do have the space, you do have the connection. I can't tell you how many people will come to me and they'll say, I don't have the time to spend with my wife and kids. I don't have the energy. There's not enough time. I'm too busy. Well, guess what? You're not too busy to connect with those that you love right now. You're not too busy to connect with those you love. Even if they don't live with you, guess what? We're communicating right now via video. We live in a technology heavy society, and we should be so grateful for that right now, because that is such a beautiful way for us to connect, even if somebody's not in the home with you. And for those of you who have people in your houses with you, and you have talked for years about, oh, I just wish I had more time with my kids, more time with my family. Guess what? Go and spend time with your kids. Spend time with your family. Stop just talking about it and do it. Build that connection. Build that connection. Take the steps. And you know what? I know we're all like, we're feeling this heavy energy, and I don't want to be beating people down here, but like, I know we're all feeling this heavy energy, because there's just a heavy energy in the world right now. I'm feeling it myself. Like, I'm very empathetic. I take on people's energy very easily, and I've really been having to clear and cleanse my energy several times a day, not even just once a day, which I usually will do a cord cutting. Oh, sounds of child laughter. I love that. Sorry. Squirrel moment. But we are in this heavy energy right now, okay? I'm not going to dismiss that. We do have this heavy energy, but there also is a choice for you to refocus. Focus on your gratitudes. I challenge every person on here to make at least 10 gratitudes each day that are different. Don't stick with the same, I'm grateful for my family, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for food in my fridge, although that is probably one that we all should be grateful for right now. If you have toilet paper, you should be grateful for it. But I want you to really think, like, what are you grateful for? What can you connect to being grateful for? What can you, like, get that emotion and that energy going? Because that is where the energy starts. That is where your manifestation starts. That's where you step forward. It's in that gratitude energy, that love energy, that connection energy, that presence, getting present in the moment. So getting present in the moment, and then choosing to step forward, even if you're like, oh, like it would be easier, it would feel better in the moment to go and watch Netflix, or to go sleep your day away, or to even just hide yourself in work, because I know some people are doing that right now, to hide yourself in work. But I want you to take a good inventory of self and go, okay, what can I do to step forward? What, at the end of this day, what will make me feel proud? What will make me feel proud of myself? What will make me love myself more, have connected more? What will make me have stepped forward? When you go to bed tonight, are you going to be like, yeah, I watched some good Netflix, or are you going to be like, no, but I accomplished this and this and this? And guess what? Maybe your accomplishment is watching Netflix and taking a bath and taking care of self, because that is something we don't often have time to do. So maybe that is your step forward. Maybe that is your ass kick. But if there's something that you keep putting off, and you have put off, and you can do it without ruining our 6 feet rule, 6 feet rules right now, and like all the rules. So right now, there's a couple like classes I want to go do, and I'm like, I can't do these classes right now because they're not ones that I can go and do online. Can't do them online. But if it's something that you can step forward and you can do and you can take action on, I challenge you to find a way to step forward into that today. And guess what? I want you to look at the people in your life, because the fact is, people, and I'm not gonna get into like how many people have actually died and who and blah blah blah, but that is actually our fear right now, is death. Death is a fear. Death of the life we know it as we know it. Death of people. There is definitely fear there, and it all comes down to death. It all falls under a death umbrella, whether that's an actual physical death or just death of our lives as we are currently living them. And so I want you to look at the people in your life and go, am I grateful for this person? Am I taking this person for granted? I am a sex and relationship coach. Am I taking my sex for granted? Am I taking my sex for granted? Am I taking the people in my life for granted? Am I just assuming, oh, well, they'll be there tomorrow because we're in this pandemic, so they'll be there tomorrow. I don't have to spend time with them today. No, guess what? Don't wait. Tomorrow is never promised, and it never has been promised. We're just being reminded of this. And so this is a beautiful time for us to really get our lessons, really see it, really feel it. I feel like I'm just going to speak for my country, we as a country are being reminded of the importance of many things in our lives. And so take the time to actually get present in the gratitude for those things, and to get present with the people. If the people in your life left today, just like the toilet paper is gone, if the people in your life left today, would you have loved on them enough? Would you have connected with them enough? Would you have told them that they're appreciated, that you love them? Would you have taken them for granted? Because I can tell you that one of the major lessons of all of this is to be grateful, but also to realize that we never truly fully appreciate something until it's gone, until we can't get it back. And so do a little self inventory today and look at where you can be more grateful, where you can appreciate more, where you can love on the people in your life. Because at the end of the day, we are meant to connect. We are meant to be social creatures. And right now we're seeing the disconnects that we've already created in our world. So, all right, off my soapbox. Trying to think I am still taking clients for online coaching, so if you want to do video coaching with me, feel free to fill out an application right now. Fill out an application to work with me one-on-one. All my events are postponed. I think this summer is going to be poppin' because there's lots of events that are getting postponed. But I will be putting out a new course in the next few days, so please be on the lookout for that. Other than that, my friend and colleague, oh, beautiful blue jay, sorry, another squirrel moment, but technically it's a blue jay moment because there's these beautiful blue jays by me. That's a beautiful spiritual message. But my friend and colleague, Kendall Williams, is doing a free event on keeping your relationships going in this crisis. And so I usually don't promote other coaches and stuff on my live streams, but I really think that this is going to be a great event. And so since I have nothing going on for you guys right now outside of my individual coaching and the stuff that I'm going to be launching in the next few days, I want you to go over to her page and check out that event. I will put the link for that event in the comments section because it's going to be a great event. And really, I think we all need the love and support right now and the training on how to really step up during these difficult times and keep us going. So, all right, guys. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Go get outside if you can, if you're in some place that's warm. If you're not, go take some action. Go take some action. Take some steps forward. End this day with pride. Don't end it with another day. Tomorrow is just another day. Make some goals. Leave this current situation of being isolated at home, social distancing. Make some goals so that you can leave this situation on a better foot than when you first started. So, all right, guys, I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow for another Addison Unleashed. Bye.